Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Tuesday. We've got 15 matchups on this MLB slate today. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Go ahead, turn on those notification bells. Check out my betting links in the description below to get in on the action here. And yeah, we'll hop in it. Busy slate today, starting with the Texas Rangers versus the Baltimore Orioles. Baltimore opening up as home favorites at minus 135. The Rangers plus 115 with the over-under at 10. Rangers coming into this matchup 38-41. Baltimore 34-44. Pitching for the Rangers is Jacob Latz with an ERA of 3.26. Pitching for Baltimore is Charlie Morton with an ERA of 5.64. Latz has only pitched once this season. He pitched 3 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 7 strikeouts. You got Morton coming off a 1-run game, 5 runs in his last 3 starts. Now, Rangers getting shut out yesterday by Baltimore, 6-0. They haven't played Baltimore very well. 2-6 against Baltimore, 1-4 on the road against Baltimore. Looked pretty bad yesterday. Morton, he's been decent here lately, coming off 2 really good starts. Latz looked good, looked solid in his only start this season. Nothing too crazy. The Rangers just really have struggled on the road. No offense yesterday here. I don't know. Not the greatest matchup here. Not in love with what I saw from the Rangers here, so I think I'm going to take the Orioles at home. Next matchup, we got the Athletics versus the Detroit Tigers. Detroit opening up as home favorites at minus 300. The Athletics plus 240 with the over-under at 7. Athletics coming into this matchup 32-48. Detroit 49-30. Pitching for the Athletics is Luis Severino with an ERA of 4.42. Pitching for Detroit is Tariq Skubal with an ERA of 2.06. Severino, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 5 strikeouts. Skubal, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 6 strikeouts. He's been great on the mound, 8-2 on the mound, 3 runs in his last 3 starts. Severino has given up 8 runs in his last 3. The Athletics coming off back-to-back Cleveland losses. Detroit coming off a Tampa Bay win. The Athletics 3-14 on the road right now. I love Skubal on the mound. He's just been pretty automatic here. Won his last 3 starts on the mound here. Yeah, been one of the really solid pitchers so far this season, and I think I'm going to take Detroit at home. Next matchup, we got the Toronto Blue Jays versus the Cleveland Guardians. Toronto opening up as road favorites at minus 115. The Guardians minus 105 with the over-under at 8.5. Toronto coming into this matchup 41-36. Cleveland 39-36. Pitching for Toronto is Eric Lauer with an ERA of 2.29. Pitching for the Guardians is Logan Allen with an ERA of 4.12. Lauer, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 1 run, had 8 strikeouts. Allen, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 4 strikeouts. Toronto coming off a White Sox loss. Cleveland coming off back-to-back Athletics wins. Toronto 1-5 against Cleveland, 1-5 on the road against Cleveland here. Lauer has given up 6 runs in his last 3 starts. Allen's given up 8 here. I'm looking at the Guardians. Blue Jays have really struggled against them here. They're slight dogs at home. I'll take Cleveland plus 1.5 at home today. Next matchup, we got the Atlanta Braves versus the New York Mets. Braves opening up as road favorites at minus 145. The Mets plus 120 with the over-under at 9. Braves coming into this matchup 36-41. The Mets 46-33. Pitching for the Braves is Spencer Strider with an ERA of 3.89. Pitching for the Mets is Frankie Montas with an ERA of 0. Strider, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run, had 8 strikeouts. Montas, his last start, he pitched 3 innings, gave up 1 run, had 3 strikeouts. Atlanta coming off a Mets win, 3-2 yesterday. Mets 1-9 in their last 10. Don't know what's going on with the Mets here. You got the Braves are 5-0 against the Mets. Mets 1-4 at home. Montas getting his first start of the season here. Strider's been solid, 4 runs in his last 5, and then his last 4 starts. His last start was against the Mets, where he only gave up 1 run. Yeah, I just don't trust the Mets, man. They've just been so disappointing during this stretch. Not sure what's going on with them, but they have not been reliable at all. I'll take the Braves on the road. Next matchup, we got the New York Yankees versus Cincinnati Reds. Yankees opening up as road favorites at -160. The Reds +130 with the over-under at 9.5. Yankees coming into this matchup 45-33. The Reds 41-38. Pitching for the Yankees is Carlos Rodon with an ERA of 3.10. Let's see. Pitching for the Reds is going to be Chase Burns. Looks like he's getting his debut for the Yankees. I'm sorry, for the Reds here. Rodon, his last start, he pitched 6 innings. Gave up 3 runs. Had 7 strikeouts. Yeah, Rodon coming off 3 bad starts. I mean, giving up some runs. He's given up 11 runs in his last 3 starts. They just got, Yankees bad loss yesterday to the Reds, 6-1. They struggle against Cincinnati, 1-4 against the Reds here. We're going to see what Chase Burns looks like on the mound here in his start. Reds 6-1 at home. I don't know, Rodon. He's been solid this season, but on a little bad stretch right now, giving up a lot of runs. I don't know. I think Reds are good dogs today. They play very well at home. Yankees have struggled against them. I'll take Reds +1.5 here. Next matchup, we got the Arizona Diamondbacks versus the Chicago White Sox. Arizona opening up as road favorites at -140. The White Sox +120 with the over-under at 9. Arizona coming into this matchup 40-38. The White Sox 25-54. Pitching for Arizona is Riley Nelson with an ERA of 3.88. Pitching for the White Sox is Jordan Leisure with an ERA of 4.23. Leisure, his last start, he pitched. Yeah, he hasn't really had any starts. He's just been pitching like an inning. Giving up 3 runs in his last 5 starts, but I mean, he's barely pitching an inning in these games. So we'll see what kind of action he gets today. Nelson, his last start, he pitched 5 innings. Gave up 1 run, had 4 strikeouts, coming off 2 good starts, only giving up 1 run in his last 2. Arizona shutting out the White Sox yesterday, 10-0. Nice win from Arizona. White Sox just 2-8 in their last 10. Arizona 8-1 on the road against the White Sox, 13-2 against Chicago. They've been really good. Nelson's been solid here these last couple games, and I think I'll take Arizona on the road. Next matchup, we got the Pittsburgh Pirates versus the Milwaukee Brewers. Brewers opening up as home favorites at -210. The Pirates +175 with the over-under at 7.5. Pirates coming into this matchup 32-48. The Brewers 43-36. Pitching for the Pirates is Andrew Heaney with an ERA of 3.94. Pitching for the Brewers is Freddie Peralta with an ERA of 2.76. Heaney, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 7 runs, had 2 strikeouts. He's given up 11 runs in his last 3 starts. Peralta, he's given up 4 runs in his last 3, coming off a 3-run game against the Cubs. The Pirates beating the Brewers yesterday 5-4. Good win for the Pirates here on the road. 3-11 on a Tuesday here. I do like Freddie on the mound here. I think the Brewers bounce back today, and I'll take Milwaukee at home. Next matchup, we got the Seattle Mariners versus the Minnesota Twins. Twins opening up as home favorites at -115. Seattle -105 with the over-under at 8.5. Seattle coming into this matchup 40-37. The Twins 36-41. Pitching for Seattle is Luis Castillo with an ERA of 3.38. Pitching for the Twins is Chris Paddock with an ERA of 4.48. Castillo, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 5 strikeouts. Paddock, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 3 strikeouts. Seattle on a 2-game winning streak, dominating Minnesota yesterday 11-2. The struggles continue for Minnesota, 1-9 in their last 10. They've just been playing horrible. They're 0-5 at home. They just have not looked good. Paddock, He's given up 14 runs in his last 3 starts. Castillo has given up 9. Not the greatest pitching matchup here, but I just can't trust the Twins, man. They've been horrible right now. And Seattle slight dogs on the road. I'll take the Mariners plus 1.5 on the road today. Next matchup, we've got the Tampa Bay Rays versus the Kansas City Royals. Royals opening up as home favorites at minus 140. The Rays plus 120 with the over-under at 8.5. Rays coming into this matchup 43-35. The Royals 38-40. Pitching for the Rays is Taj Bradley with an ERA of 4.95. Pitching for the Royals is Chris Bubic with an ERA of 2.22. Bradley, his last start, he pitched 1 inning, gave up 6 runs, had 2 strikeouts. 2 of his last 3 have been really bad. He's given up 13 runs in his last 3. Bubic coming off a 3-run game. He's given up 9 runs in his last 3 starts. Tampa Bay losing to Detroit yesterday, or I guess 2 games ago, 9-3. Royals coming off back-to-back Padres losses. Tampa Bay 1-4 against the Royals. And then the Royals 0-7 at home. Yeah, I don't know. Not in love with Bradley, man. He's had some really tough games recently. Giving up those runs. Yeah, I don't know. Don't love Bradley. I think it's a good spot for the Royals. They've been horrible at home. I don't know. I think it's a good spot for them. And I'll take Kansas City at home today. Next matchup, we got the Chicago Cubs versus the St. Louis Cardinals. Cubs opening up as road favorites at minus 120. The Cardinals plus 100 with the over-under at 9. Cubs coming into this matchup 46-32. The Cardinals 43-36. Pitching for the Cubs is Jamison Tylon with an ERA at 3.84. Pitching for the Cardinals is Michael McGreevy with an ERA at 2.70. Tylon, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 5 runs, had 2 strikeouts. McGreevy, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 1 run, had 5 strikeouts. Now the Cubs on a 2-game losing streak, coming off a Cardinals loss yesterday, 8-2. Cardinals playing well, 7-3 in their last 10. Cubs just 2-5 on the road right now. The overs hit in St. Louis is 7 of their last 8 against the Cubs. McGreevy's given up 5 runs in his only 2 starts this season. Tylon has given up 8 runs, coming off that 5-run game against the Brewers here. Cardinals getting dog value here. Looked good yesterday. They've been playing pretty well. I'll take Cardinals plus 1.5 at home today. Next matchup, we got the Philadelphia Phillies versus the Houston Astros. Houston opening up as home favorites at minus 145. The Phillies plus 120 with the over-under at 7.5. Phillies coming into this matchup 47-31. The Astros 45-33. Pitching for the Phillies is Ranger Suarez with an ERA of 2.20. Pitching for Houston is Framber Valdez with an ERA of 3.09. Suarez, his last start, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 1 run, had 8 strikeouts. Valdez, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 3 strikeouts. The Phillies coming off a Mets win. They're 8-2 in their last 10. Houston 7-3 in their last 10. Both teams playing pretty well right now. The Phillies are 4-2 against Houston. Houston 5-0 at home. Valdez 3 straight 2-run games. Suarez giving up 3 runs in his last 3 starts, so pretty good pitching matchup here. I'm liking the value with the Phillies on the road today. I think they're really good dogs. This will be one of the better games on the slate, and I'll take a shot with Phillies plus 1.5 on the road. Next matchup, we got the Los Angeles Dodgers versus the Colorado Rockies. Dodgers opening up as road favorites at minus 235. The Rockies plus 190 with the over-under at 11.5. Dodgers coming into this matchup 48-31. The Rockies 18-60. Pitching for the Dodgers, let's see. It's actually undecided as of now. We'll see what happens when that game does start. It's not until 8:40. Pitching for the Rockies is Yerman Marquez with an ERA of 6.11. Marquez, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 2 strikeouts. He's probably coming off one of his best starts all season. His other games, he's been getting kind of lit up all season. He's given up 5, 10 runs in his last 4 starts. The Dodgers coming off a solid national series. Rockies coming off an Arizona win. Still struggled in that series. Dodgers 7-0 against the Rockies. 6-1 on the road against the Rockies here. We'll see what the pitching looks like against for the Dodgers, but yeah, just can't trust the Rockies here. Marquez been bad on the mound this season, and I'll take the Dodgers on the road. Next matchup, we got the Boston Red Sox versus the Los Angeles Angels. Boston opening up as road favorites at -190. The Angels +160 with the over-under at 8. Boston coming into this matchup 40-40. The Angels 38-40. Pitching for Boston is Garrett Crochet with an ERA of 2.20. Pitching for the Angels is Tyler Anderson with an ERA of 4.56. Crochet, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run, had 8 strikeouts. Anderson, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 4 strikeouts. Anderson's given up 13 runs in his last 3 starts. Crochet's given up 7. Boston on a 3-game losing streak, losing to the Angels yesterday 9-5. Angels 4-1 on a Tuesday here. Anderson, yeah, you just don't love the pitching. Anderson it's been rough on the mound for him here. Crochet's been very solid. Pad 3-game stretch from Boston here, and I don't know. I think Boston's a good spot today. Crochet coming off 2 good starts. Anderson, though, it's just those runs concern me. I think I got to take the Red Sox on the road today. Next matchup, we got the Washington Nationals versus the San Diego Padres. Padres opening up as home favorites at -165. The Nationals +140 with the over-under at 8.5. Nationals coming into this matchup 33-46. The Padres 42-36. Pitching for the Nationals is Trevor Williams with an ERA of 5.54. Pitching for the Padres is Ryan Berger with an ERA of 1.88. Williams, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 6 strikeouts. Berger, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 3 strikeouts. 2 of his last 3 starts, he's given up no runs here. Williams with 3 straight 2-run games. The Nationals beating the Padres yesterday 10-6. Despite them being 1-6 against the Padres. That was the first win against the Padres in a while. Padres, the overs hit in 6 of their last 8 against the Nationals here. Pretty good pitching matchup. Berger's been pretty good on the mound here for them. I like a Padres bounce back. Not in love with the Nationals stealing back-to-back here. And I'll take the Padres at home. Then the last matchup, we've got the Miami Marlins versus the San Francisco Giants. Giants opening up as home favorites at -190. The Marlins +160 with the over-under at 8. Marlins coming into this matchup 31-45. The Giants 44-34. Pitching for the Marlins is Cal Quantrill with an ERA of 5.68. Pitching for the Giants is Justin Verlander with an ERA of 4.61. Quantrill, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 2 strikeouts. Verlander, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 6 strikeouts. Miami coming off a Braves win. Giants coming off back-to-back Boston wins. Verlander's given up 7 runs in his last 3 starts. Quantrill, he's given up 8 runs in his last 3 starts. A pretty even matchup there. Verlander 0-4 on the mound. Still looking for his first, win here. Do I trust the Marlins on the road? Not really. Quantrill hasn't been horrible on the mound. I don't know. I think it's a good spot for the Giants here. Look good in that Boston series, and I think I'll take the Giants at home, and Verlander can get his first win. That's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Tuesday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Wednesday. Have a good one.